Hello, everyone. It's Press to Play here once again, and I thought I would share this amazing box set with you today. It's the Bruce Springsteen "The Ties That Bind the River" collection, and I had the honor of seeing Bruce perform a few times in Toronto. The first time I saw him was way back in the early '80s on his Born in the USA tour, and I remember that like yesterday and fond memories from that show. I remember everything. And before he went on, I remember being at the CNE, the Canadian National Exhibition in Toronto, and I was on like this ride with this like a roller coaster kind of ride. But I remember them just blasting, dancing in the dark, um, and just the rush we were feeling that we were going to go see him that night. But I've seen him a few times. I got very close to him, almost touched his hand once. Um, just an incredible performer. If you've never seen Bruce in concert, you have to go see him. Just phenomenal. Anyway, one of my favorite Springsteen albums, not, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it's definitely up there in the top five. This album is just incredible. So let's take a look at the box set. It's fantastic. Nice picture of Bruce on the front. And then it has Bruce Springsteen, The Ties That Bind, the River collection on the side. And then there's the back. Then everything slips out the top, and we'll go through it. It's really, really well done. So let's look at the CDs and Blu-rays first. You get a lot of content in this thing. It's really, 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 really good. And I love the presentation too. It just looks awesome. So you get the album remastered. So this is The River, the double album. And great tracks on here too, like Sherry Darling, The Ties the Ties That Bind, Jackson Cage, Two Hearts, Independence Day, Hungry Heart, Out in the Street, Crush on You, You Can Look But You Better Not Touch, I Want to Marry You, and The River. What a great album this is. And that's on the Columbia label. That's what the CD looks like. And then on the other disc, you get Point Blank, Cadillac Ranch, I'm a Rocker, Fade Away, Stolen Car, Ramrod, The Price You Pay, Drive All Night, and Wreck on the Highway. But what a great album. That's also, again, on the Capitol label. Now, originally, Bruce had intended this to be a single album, and I'm sure everybody knows that. But if you don't, this was originally going to be a single album called The Ties That Bind. So he includes the single album. So this is the way that the album was intended to be heard originally. So this has The Ties That Bind, Cindy, Hungry Heart, Stolen Car, To Be True, The River, You Can Look But You Better Not Touch, Price You Pay, I Want to Marry You, and Loose Ends. So it comes with the album that the way that Bruce had originally intended it to be released, and then it turned into a double album. But super crazy cool that they included that. I love that. And then you get two Blu-ray discs, very high quality. And this is a Thrill Hill production, and this is an excellent um, film called The Ties That Bind. And this was produced by Bruce Springsteen, and it's very well done. So the chapters in the film are Creative Life, Lost Boys, The River, Noisy Records, Searching for Something, The River Tour, Songs of Breadth and Depth, Personal Conversation, and the credits at the end. But very, very good documentary. Right? And that's on Blu-ray, Dolby Digital Sound. Very, very well done. And this is the most exciting part for me. It has one of the shows from the River Tour in 1980. And the quality on this, again, is the sound and the visual quality is excellent. And listen to this track listing. The first song is Born to Run. Incredible way to start off the show. Prove It All Night, 10th Avenue Freeze Out, Jackson Cage, Two Hearts, The Promised Land, Out in the Street, The River, Badlands, Thunder Road, No Money Down, Cadillac Ranch, Hungry Heart, Fire, Sherry Darling, I Want to Marry You, Crush on You, Ramrod, You Can Look But You Better Not Touch, Drive All Night, Rosalita, I'm a Rocker, Jungle Land, Detroit Medley, and then Where the Bands Are. What a set list! My goodness. And then the bonus are River Tour rehearsals. So Ramrod, Cadillac Ranch, Fire, Crushing You and Sherry Darling. So just for these two alone, incredible, both on Blu-ray, high definition, Dolby Digital sound, awesome. And then there's all these River outtakes. There's so much content in here. And there's a lot here, so I'm not going to read them all off to you, but all these different outtakes from the studio sessions. So amazing. So amazing content. You get the album remastered. You got the album that it was the way it was originally intended to be released. You got the 2 Blu-ray discs. You got the great concert, the documentary, and you get all these outtakes. Amazing. So tons of content. And then these are I believe, the lyrics from the single album. I'm pretty sure. Stolen Car is here, but I love reading Bruce's lyrics. It's just so cool. Meet Me in the City. I love reading his handwritten lyrics. So cool. So it has the handwritten lyrics, and they have the lyrics typed, because sometimes it's hard to read Bruce's handwriting. But anyway, very, 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 very cool. And then this is probably one of my favorite parts of the box set too. It's this amazing. I love how this is all like embossed here. Really heavy hardcover book. It's a beautiful photo book of Bruce during that period. But look how it's huge. But look at these beautiful photographs and on really heavy paper. And the pictures are just beautiful. Look at that. Just amazing. Clarence. I'm glad I saw Bruce with Clarence back in the day. Look at those great, great pictures. Let's kind of leaf through and give you kind of a taste of what the book is like. But look at that. Just great pictures. Beautiful photographs of Bruce in concert. Amazing. Look at that. This great stuff. That's a tour poster from 1980 and 81. Or photos of the boss outside the power station on 53rd Street. Great picture of Clarence and the boss. That's in Asbury Park. Wow, these amazing photographs. That's the roof of the power station. Anyway, just awesome, awesome book. So I cannot recommend this enough. Awesome picture of Bruce there too. Excellent box set. So you get the hardcover book, beautiful photographs. You got the lyrics, handwritten lyrics, and again, the content's incredible. The 2 Blu-ray discs, the remastered album. You get the album the way it was originally intended on a single album, and then you get all the outtakes, and it all comes in this really nice box. So anyway, very well done. It's the Bruce Springsteen Ties That Bind River Collection. Recommended. Fantastic. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, if you are enjoying the content, feel free to subscribe. And if you do, don't forget to click on the bell, because you'll be notified when I post new videos. And I'll be back for more. I'm really enjoying this. So take good care of yourselves. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.